Hey Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. Today we're going to be doing your reading for the third week of June, 17th to the 23rd, to see what messages are coming through for you. See how can you best navigate your reality this week. If you are a current subscriber, you know that I love you. If you are new to my channel, I invite you to join us by clicking that little subscribe button right now. Or you can go ahead and click the little teepee on the corner of the video as well. That will guide you to subscribe to the channel. It would honestly make my day if you subscribe. I have to be honest. So yes, this week for Libra, what energies are coming through this week, 17th to the 23rd for Libras? As you probably know by now, if you're a subscriber already, you know that this month is Animal Month for me. I am dedicating all my readings to animal medicine. I am promoting my Shamanic Journey series. I'm using cards that have animal medicine on them, messages from the animals, the whole thing. So this is the Animal Month for my channel. Let's see what's in store for you. This deck also has animals as well. Libra, come on. Starting the week with the 10 of crystals. This is the 10 of pentacles in the regular decks of the tarot decks. So abundance, tons of abundance, so much abundance coming in that is bringing also a lot of stability and contentment about everything that you have already manifested. So Libra, look around this week. Look at all the beautiful things that you now have that at some point you prayed for. You prayed to manifest those things. They're here. Enjoy them. Be very grateful for them, you know. Share all the beauty that you have in your life with others because you are doing well, Libra. You are doing very well. We have here the Shaman card. So maybe some of you guys are interested in shamanism. The Shamanic Journey series, which is a program that I'll be telling you more about at the end of the video, would definitely be very powerful for the ones of you who feel like you have a connection to shamanism or to animal medicine, earth medicine, you know, all of that nature connection magic. You should definitely check it out. This is a card of divine wisdom, spiritual power. So the shaman is that person who within the tribe is the one that knows how to travel through the realms of spirit, who knows how to heal the soul, who knows how to see behind the illusion of the physical world and into the truth, the divine truth behind everything that goes on in our lives. So, you know, do you have a shaman? Are you looking for a shaman? Do you want to become the own and, you know, the shaman in your life? You know, do you want to be, I don't do reversals, by the way, guys. Do you want to be that authority within yourself that helps you translate what you see in your current reality into the lessons, the teachings, the messages that you need to grow? Do you choose to be that wisdom? Do you choose to be that expanded consciousness that translates the communication that you have with the universe? If so, you know, everything that happens to you, everything that has ever happened to you, has a meaning, has a purpose. The things that you have asked for, it's very likely that the challenges that have been presented in the past were preparing you for that which you asked for. I feel like sometimes we wish to manifest something and we wish for it to come at no cost at all. And I'm not saying that when we manifest something there's a cost. What I'm saying is that when we want to manifest something and we want to become that version of us that can live with that new something in our lives, we have to transform into the person that can sustain that reality as well. So maybe we need to learn things. Maybe we need to go through transformational processes that we're not expecting, you know. But it's all because we have asked for that which we want, and we will receive that which we want once we transform into what we need to be, right? So with the Page of Cups in this case here, we have a lot of intuition, inspiration coming in this week as well. I feel like it's going to be a very like spiritual week. That's what I'm getting. It's going to be a week in which you're going to be very connected to your heart. It's going to be a week in which you might feel very connected to the moon as well, the moon phases, the astrology, the energies. I see this here and I think of all the energies that are like kind of like surrounding us. And definitely very emotional. The frog is usually associated with the emotion, with water. And some of you guys might be learning how to tap into a maturity over your emotions. Maybe you are still, trying to develop an awareness of, why do I allow others to make me feel this way? Or why do I fall into this emotional lows in which I am my worst enemy, for example? Like, why can't I get a grip on this, which is a sabotage at the end of the day? I feel personally like emotions are there for a reason, and they are meant to tell us something important, of course. That's the whole reason why they appear within our lives, to bring some wisdom in. But at the same time, it's like we need to be the ones, our consciousness, directing our emotions, our thoughts, our actions, our decisions. Not our emotions dictating our actions, not our actions dictating our decisions. It has to be our consciousness directing all of those. So I think that it's going to be a week in which you're going to be definitely dealing with, related issues. Some of you guys are going to be maybe dealing with water signs. Some of you can be dealing with a water, Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio perhaps, or someone with water in their chart, or someone who is very intuitive, very psychic, very powerful, very spiritual, creative, emotional as well. You might feel like a water sign this week. You may feel very connected to your heart center, to the emotions that go deep within. I can't stop seeing moons everywhere in these drawings, so I think that for some of you guys, the moon is going to be a very powerful moment for you this month. You can check out in my channel what's the closest moon phase coming, new moon, full moon, and you'll find a video about that for sure. And I feel like you guys are kind of like dipping your toes into a more creative and more emotional, softer version of you. Some of you guys. Some women out there are tapping more into their feminine energy of receptivity and receiving, which is very lovely. Some of you guys, Libras, might feel like this week is a wonderful week to stay home, to stay in, to soak in the wisdom that is kind of like bubbling from your heart space. It seems like there's a lot of awakening, a lot of information coming through, a lot of epiphanies, a lot of, like bubbling. I see like, do you know like Alka-Seltzers, like the medicine, it's like a thing that I don't know if you have that in your country. In Panama, we take that for like tummy aches. It's like a little pill that you throw in water, and then it starts kind of like effervescent, like it's effervescent, and all the bubbles start like bubbling to the surface. I feel like that is how you're gonna feel your heart chakra this week. So you're gonna feel like it becomes effervescent, and all of these bubbles kind of like move the energy and bring all these energy out of your heart for you to feel it, So this is a week to feel, but it's a week to also create consciousness about how to feel your emotions, give them the space they require, but not let them take control of you. Okay? So with the Hermit card here, some of you guys might be also dealing with Virgos, perhaps. It is a time of contemplation. It is a time of wisdom. Many of you might feel quite antisocial this week. Maybe you don't feel like going to that social gathering you were invited to. Maybe you don't feel like going to anything. You don't want to see anyone. You might just want to cuddle in your bed with a notebook or a good book and a cup of tea, But the Hermit card is actually a very spiritual card as well. So you have the Shaman card, you have the Hermit card, and I feel like you are creating from this sense of stability, and I love that. From that sense of stability and quietness and stillness, you're bringing in the 10 of Pentacles, so come on. You couldn't make it up, right? And the 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely there's tons of financial abundance available for you. You are safe, you're stable, you're secure. If you don't feel like you have seen that evidence, you will see it this week, definitely. Something powerful as far as finances can come in, or material goods. So sometimes we feel like, oh, I'm just waiting for a magical check to come in. But sometimes what we get instead is a massive discount on something that we've been wanting for a long time. Or maybe somebody that knows another somebody who suddenly can make something happen for us. And we never needed the money in the first place, but we needed the alignment for that to happen. I feel like this could come in a lot of forms. You can receive gifts, you can receive discounts, you can receive proposals, opportunities, new clients. I feel like there's a lot coming in for you guys this week. If you feel like you are completely blocked with the issue of money in your life, then I invite you to check out the description box below and check out the abundance blueprint. Because sometimes we have blockages from past lives or this lifetime, and I know that if you're not seeing the abundance this week, there might be a good chance that you need some support in that energetic area, so you can make sure to be taking advantage of all these energies, because the 9 of crystals and the 10 of crystals coming in the same week sounds amazing to me. So amazing that some of you guys might actually feel a little bit uncomfortable. So we have the Tower card here, and we have the Ace of Crystals. So it seems like there is definitely something new that seems to be working very well. Or there could be a possibility that you are transitioning from something that worked well at some point of your life, and now for some reason it doesn't feel the same. It's not clicking in the same way for you. It's not feeling appropriate. Maybe you feel like you have outgrown this. Maybe you're feeling like you're making an effort to be in alignment with that thing which you were in alignment before, but now you're not. And you're trying here like the chameleon to make it seem like it feels good, you know, to make it like force it into alignment, but it won't be in alignment anymore, because there's something better waiting for you. With the Ace of Crystals here, there is a manifestation. There is a new opportunity, a new beginning, something very powerful and important for you. Could be, for some of you guys, if you're interested in creating like a crystal store, that could be a very good opportunity for you. That is not going to resonate with everybody, obviously. This is a general reading, but I do get from this card that some of you guys are thinking or planning on opening some kind of crystal store. It would be good for you. It would be good. But first, you're going to have to acknowledge the fact that there's things in your life that are not working. And you're going to have to allow that structure to crumble here with the Tower card in order to allow this new energy to come in. But it seems like it's going to be a very easy process for you, Libra. I feel like there is not resistance. I feel like you are so aligned to your intuition and to your spirituality that it's going to come in so smoothly. With the Spider here, if you're a writer, you've been avoiding writing, you've been kind of like delaying, procrastinating, you have, you know, your stuff there just hanging out, gathering dust. The Spider is telling you right now to pick up your writing again. Pick it up again, or there is a possibility that you're gonna start running into physical spiders in your world. So guys, Libras, if you are running into spiders and you're writers and you're procrastinating, every time you see a spider, that means that's a little nudge from the universe. That's a little reminder. Hey, remember to go back to your writing. You know, remember, go back to your creativity. Remember to go back. And this is so cute. This is so sweet. I remember when I was writing Tales of a Shaman in the Making, my novel, when I was soon about to finish, I ran into this major writer's block, like months. I couldn't touch it. I couldn't touch the book. I was just like blocked. And I was at a retreat or something, and I took my bag, and a giant freaking spider jumped out of it, and I don't particularly love spiders in real life, you know, like I love the medicine, I love the energy, I love all about them as an archetype, but if you put a spider in front of me, I'm not like the happiest. And when I looked that up, it was the nudge I needed, that the universe was sending my way for me to go back into the book, go back into finishing the book, because it was the final stage. So know that the universe sends you messages through the animals. Once you learn which animals means what, every time you go out, you're going to start establishing these conversations with the universe, with the cosmos, with that higher wisdom. It's going to be brought to you through the appearance of different animals. So that's why I decided to create this animal month kind of thing, because it is very powerful medicine. If you're interested in knowing more about this, check out the Shamanic Journey series that I have below. It's going to be available for enrollments this month. And it teaches 3 different classes to you. and 7 guided meditations with 7 important archetypes that will help you heal, that will help you learn more about yourself, and will help you establish a higher connection to your intuition and to those subtle yet powerful energies. So everything that's in the description box below. As you know, if you're a subscriber, you know that I always have goodies for you. They're always waiting for you down there in the description box. So yeah, Libras, this seems to be a wonderful week. Sleep if you need to sleep. Don't feel guilty if you need to take a nap at some point. This little koala here looks very snuggly. And go into your emotions. You might feel a little weird going into your emotions. You might feel like it's a bit much, but allow it. Allow it and learn how to, remain in balance. So yes, I'm sending so much love your way, and I hope that you have a wonderful week, you guys. Bye.